Quite amazing how things tend to work out, but it's quite amazing how things tend to go wrong at times too. It's been a beautiful day, a boring day, but it's been very, very eventful in certain parts of the world. It's absolutely nuts. And when I say certain parts of the world, I mean I'm just finding out that the banks are going nuts. Apparently, there's a lot of commotion overseas. I mean, with most of the world leaders abandoning the American dollar. I found an article on it. I got to go back and research it. I mean, I shouldn't even be bringing it up since I didn't actually read it, but I figured it was worth looking into or at least bringing it up. Probably talk more into it later, but that's not the reason why I'm making this video. But it was something that I wanted to bring up. That way I can go on ahead and bring up another video upon it later. What I do want to bring up is the fact that building yourself up, thinking about yourself first, is key. Actually, let me go on ahead and reverse that. Putting the man upstairs first, then yourself, and building yourself up is key. If you can agree to that, give me a like and give me a share. Comment down below. Give me an amen, because I'm definitely going to need them all. I'm going to need all the amens that you guys have. A little over 200 of you have already subscribed to my channel, so it's more than a blessing. More than a blessing. All praise the man upstairs. But there's still certain people who are struggling in this world and acting like they don't know what to do with themselves, and I just don't understand that. I mean, it brings me right back to, I have to say, a conversation I had with somebody else. Now, I've learned this lesson in the past, and I'm constantly reminding myself to do this now. Stop trying to help people that don't want the help. As far as I'm concerned, the best thing you can do for people is give them information, possibly give them a small pep talk to keep their spirits up, and then move up on your way. That's the best thing you can do. If you're going to do what you're going to do it for yourself and build yourself up. Now, for those who want to hear and implement any advice or any quick tips you may have, keep those people around. Those people want to grow. Not everybody wants to see you grow. Not everybody wants to grow with you. And some people want to grow as you come down. They're just waiting on your downfall. So you got to be careful. Trust me, I've been a sucker for that more than once. But I'd say the best thing I can possibly say is to just keep the man upstairs first. Keep yourself second. And the right people come into your life when the time is right. And I think the man upstairs is the best judge of character too. So remember to keep your biblical text next to you. And remember to keep the biblical apps, keep those on your phones too. But I guess the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people are in some kind of distress. And for the record, this is not always financial distress. It could be something else. It could be family stress or personal stress. And just about everybody goes through spiritual stress. So I'm not going to leave that out. If anything, I'd say the best thing I can possibly say is to keep the biblical text next to you, keep your spirits high, but move in silence. And I only say move in silence because not everybody needs to be up in your business. But the next thing I want to bring up is, how are you investing for yourself? How are you investing for yourself? Do you do it periodically? Do you do it once a month, once a week? What kind of investments are you getting into? Because the best way to come up is by investing in some way, shape, or form. No doubt about that. How many banks do you have? If you've only got one, I'd recommend a few more. Only because I use around 3 or 4. Some of you already know this. I've got too many videos on just about every bank that I use. Speaking of online banks, do not forget to get in on the new Chime promo For any of you who are already Chime members, you're making possibly around $135 because they have the new promo for $135 per referral, which I believe is awesome. So if you guys want to get in on that promo, the link will be down below. $135 per referral. They have a new promo. I hope it's a permanent one, because if it is $135, it's even better. It makes me happy. I signed up with Chime back when it was doing $50. That's right, they were doing $50 first, $75, now $100. Now they have a promo for $135. That's possibly 4 upgrades. Think about that. So if you want to get in on that, link is down below. Not only is the link down below, make sure that you get your direct deposits within 45 business days. $200 or more. Doesn't have to be any more than that, but $200 or more. I recommend $500 because, hey, I'd recommend it because, hey, Chime's a very, very good bank. Plus, they have too many perks than what they used to have. Too many new perks. But I'd say the biggest crisis outside of trying to make money with the banks is whether or not you get your money at all when you want to withdraw it. Thank God I haven't had that problem with these online banks. But I will say this, for all the banks that are shutting down, for all the banks that are losing money or the money's disappearing and you can't, to any customer who for some odd reason cannot seem to get their money out, not cool. Not cool. Sorry to hear that, but not cool. Kind of makes me glad that I don't keep all my money in just one place. No doubt about that. Diversifying your money has definitely been beneficial. Not only have I not had to worry about losing any money, I always have a bank account to go to. And each bank account that I go to, I can do promos for. Make a little bit of cash on the side. And the new credit limits on some of these bank accounts, like Chime Credit and Sophie Credit, amazing. Credit Karma has definitely been my best friend. Credit's finally gone up. So if you guys are looking to get into Credit Karma, I'll have the link down below for that too. Finally hit the 700 club. Got too many offers. So get in on some of this free money, some of these new cards, and so let's start using our money responsibly. Time for me to get myself a new ride pretty soon, so I'm looking into that. For the record, which debit card is your favorite? Which bank? Is it Chime Bank, One Finance, Sophie? I think I have one with Ally. I'm still using Robinhood, just throwing that out there. Still getting paid with that, still reinvesting. And I have not forgotten about the foreign exchange market. Link will be down below for the Hugo's Way brokerage app. One thing I will say about this, though, is that when you learn to invest and diversify your cash, you have less to worry about. Things can only happen as fast or as slow as you're willing to go. And I know this because I'm the kind of person who enjoys taking his time with certain things. But I never ever stop trying to help somebody else out. But if you're the kind of person who only wants to hear something and talk about something and never implement something, then most of these opportunities ain't going to be for you unless you just want to use the app just to store your money, which is technically what I do. And that's technically all I do. Store my money in all of these apps, build up my accounts through jobs, plus any online opportunities, foreign exchange also. But I'm also trying to do promos for some of these people because guess what? Free money. Who does not enjoy getting free money? Not like you don't want no free money. Links are down below. You know you want to get in on this. I'm going to let y'all go because I got to try and get some work done. I got some charts to pull up. Don't worry, I'll get to some recordings, and when that happens, you guys will see what's going on. You guys have a great day. Have a great time, depending on when you're seeing this video. Love, peace, namaste.